My name's Adam, and I recently just turned 19 years old. As you can see the title of this video, I did a little over 20K for the first month of 2026. And I'm not making this video to flex. I'm not making this video to like shit on people who are making less than me. I'm just making this video to like show you what is possible and just to tell you that I am no different than you. I am just another regular ass kid who breathes the same air as you, who has the same 24 hours every single day as you, who didn't come from money, who didn't, get handouts from their parents. And I just did over 20K this month at 19. I am a futures trader. I day trade for a living, and I trade NQ, which is short for the NASDAQ. And this is the approval picture of my income source for this month, and also the payouts that I've got from all my accounts with TopStep, which is a firm I trade with. All right, let's get straight into. I'm not gonna tell you my whole story because that's gonna take way too long. I'm just gonna start off with when I really started living my life. So I was born 19 years ago, but 8 months ago is when really I started living for myself instead of living for other people. Just pretty much stop caring about other people's opinion and just do what I really wanted to do in life and just start making my own decisions without other people just get their opinions involved in changing the way I think and changing my decisions in life in general. So let's go back to, this was 3 days before I was supposed to graduate high school. I recently just graduated high school 8 months ago, and this was 3 days before I graduated high school. I was stressing out about whether I wanted to go to college or whether I wanted to, go to college and day trade on the side. The idea of me going all in into day trading wasn't even there at that point, right? But eventually it came up and I took it. The adrenaline rushed in. I was actually super scared but also super excited at the same time because I made a decision of going all in into something that I wasn't sure about the outcome, right? I wasn't sure about the outcome. I didn't know if this was going to work. At the time, 8 months ago, I've been trading for a year and a half, and if you want me to be honest, I was completely, consistently losing money every single month, and I haven't even had a dollar coming out of what I was doing. And at that time, of course, I was a senior in high school and was trying to make this work, trying to balance school, going to the gym, and balance learning how to trade. So, all right, let's go way back to 8 months ago when I made the decisions that I was going to go all into trading. I told my parents about this. I was like, Mom, I'm not going to college. Dad, I'm not going to college. This is what I want to do in life. Wait, actually, I did not tell him about trading. All I wanted to tell him was I'm going to move out and I'm just going to go to work. I'm just going to work a 9 to 5. Because before, when I was in school, this was a year back when I told him about hey, this is what I want to do, trading, this is what I want to do. I don't want to go to college. I believe that this is going to work out and I'm going to make a lot of money with it. And bro, my parents literally told me that I was throwing my life away and that I needed to go to college, get a degree, get an education, and get a job. And bro, after that day, I did not tell them anything else. I kept everything secret and I just grinded pretty much in the dark without them knowing what I was doing. They probably thought I was gonna grind school and go to college, this and that, blah blah blah, but I did not. I did not care about school. And I mean, I wasn't bad at school. It was like, it was not something I was passionate about. And I wasn't good at school either. Bro, I remember my first time going to take the SAT. I think this was back in junior year. Bro, I made a 980 on my first attempt. And then I spin back senior year on the second attempt. And I think I made like a 1090, which is like 100 points difference. But like, bro, that's not gonna get me into like college with, you know, that's required with a 1400 SAT. But I mean, college wasn't even gonna fix it because that's really not something that I wanted to do anyway. So I was like, damn, like, I'm not good at school. I'm really not good at this shit. And it wasn't an option for me. It wasn't an option. So I went all in. And yeah, here I am now, today. Made 23K this month at the age of 19. And I just want to tell you that, like, I am no different than you. Like, I'm a regular ass kid who came from a small ass hometown, who just made a decision, like, such, I would say, risky decisions to get to the point where I am today. And you can do the same. It doesn't have to be trading. It can be anything else. Like, for instance, let's say you're very passionate about like being a YouTube influencer, right? And you don't want to go to college. Now it's like you're probably in high school, junior or senior. Bro, I promise you, do that. Like, you have to take the risk without knowing the outcome. Like, just take the risk without knowing the outcome. If you fail, at least you fail knowing that you actually try. Not like taking the safe route and be like, what if, you know? Like, what if I started this? What if I started that? Like, live your life for yourself and pretty much stop giving a fuck about what other people tells you and what their opinions is because that, like, now looking back at it, everyone in my high school who had an opinion on what I should do in my life, or like just like had an opinion in general, like, now looking back at it, they don't even exist in my consciousness. Like, those opinions doesn't even fucking matter. And also, even if they're still in your life, just think long term, think a little bigger. Like, in what, 80 years, you're probably gonna be under the ground and they're gonna be under the ground. And guess what? Their opinions won't fucking matter until then. So, overall point of this video is that, like, just, if you have something that you really wanted to do and it's outside of the norm of the regular social human being, like, just fucking do it, bro. Like, I love my parents to death, but I'm not going to live my life for them. I'm going to live my life for me and make decisions that I want to make in life, and not let anyone just tell me what to do, boss me around, tell me what I should do. However, I will take advice from other people who are, I guess, more experienced, or people who are in the position where, like, I desire to be in. That's when I start digging into, like, you know, taking informations from them. But it's like, overall point, like, do what you want to do. Fuck what your parents think. Fuck what your loser friends in high school tells you, and just take a risk and see if it will work out or not. I mean, me personally, like, I truly believe that if I put my life into something, that I will not make it work. It's like, it's eventually going to work. It's just a matter of time, right? So, yeah, that's the whole point of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what other videos you want me to make, and I'll try to make them. But yeah, peace out.